Guided self-hypnosis for releasing hyper-independence. In this session, the aim is to reframe the hyper-independent mindset, guiding it from constant control into allowing time for yourself and allowing others to support you. If you'd like to understand hyper-independence more deeply, there's also an educational video on this channel. You can find the link to that video in the description below if you'd like to explore the topic further. My name is Zena. I'm a registered clinical hypnotherapist, and before we begin today, make sure that you have found a place where you are settled comfortably. All distractions have been turned off, and use a headset if you can for the best experience. And of course, always remember to only listen to this at the appropriate time and in the appropriate place. Your eyes will be closed and you will be going within. And if you're ready, let's begin. Let's begin by taking a nice deep breath in, feeling right up. And as you exhale, slowly let your eyes close down. Let your face soften. When you're ready, take another nice deep breath in, feeling right up. And this time, as you exhale, slowly let your shoulders drop. Let your arms give way to the surface beneath you. And one more nice big deep breath in, feeling right up. And as you exhale slowly, think about your whole body surrendering to the surface beneath you. And you breathe naturally now, becoming the observer of your own breath and your body. Observing each breath as you breathe in and out. Allowing your breath to bring you into this moment. Noticing the rise and fall of the belly or the chest with every breath, and affirming that this is your time to go within. And on your next exhale, just forget all about the breathing. One thing I'd like you to do is just relax, let go, listen to the sound of my voice. Any sounds that you hear other than the sound of my voice are simply the sounds of your environment or mine. They're not going to disturb you or distract you in any way. In fact, every sound you notice can remind your nervous system that you do not have to hold everything alone anymore. For so long, your mind may have believed that you needed to stay alert, stay responsible, stay in control of everything. But right now, your unconscious mind can begin learning something new. That it is safe to soften. It is safe to receive support. It is safe to allow space for others to meet you. And every sound you hear simply reminds your unconscious mind that you're allowed to rest from carrying everything by yourself. Your unconscious mind can now begin creating a new pattern, one where strength and support can exist together. Now in a moment, not yet, but in just a moment, I'm going to ask you to focus all of your attention on the lids of your eyes. And as you do, just imagine that behind your eyelids there is a gentle inner lock, as if two soft doors are closing from the inside, closing comfortably, closing safely. And when those doors close, your eyelids simply stay closed. You can try to open them if you wanted to, but they remain comfortably closed because your mind understands this is your safe inner space, a place where you can rest deeply. And the more you allow those inner doors to stay closed, the more deeply relaxed you can become. Drifting, dreaming, floating, guided by the sound of my voice. Continue relaxing your body from the top of your crown all the way down tips of your toes. Now in a moment, not yet, but in just a moment, I'm going to ask you to begin to relax your mind as deeply as you relaxed your body. We're going to do that in a very special way. Just imagine now that you're stepping gently into a canoe, a very special canoe. This canoe knows exactly where to take you. You settle into the seat, feeling completely supported. And as the canoe touches the water, the river begins carrying you. No effort required, no steering required. The gentle flow of the current naturally guides you forward. And as you float along the river, you notice a tall tree slowly passing by, the reflection shimmering softly across the water. And with every meter the river carries you, your body relaxes deeper. Your mind softens further. Because here you don't need to control the direction. The river already knows the way. Just like there are parts of life that carry you when you allow them to. For a long time, you may have believed that strength meant doing everything alone. But true strength also knows when to allow support. And if you're not very visual, that's okay. Just thinking about what I'm saying to you is just as effective. No effort is required. You just listen and you allow any images, any thoughts or feelings to come up. Imagine yourself drifting with the current. And you may begin to notice something interesting. Nothing is going on when you allow the river to guide you. In fact, things may become easier, calmer, more supported. And your mind can begin learning that allowing support does not mean losing control. It simply means you no longer have to carry everything alone. A gentle breeze brushes past your skin, soft and reassuring. The deeper the flow takes you, the more comforting and relaxing it feels. And you arrive to a clearing where the sun filters in, warm and golden. And as the river gently carries you forward, you begin to notice the shoreline changing. Up ahead, there's a beautiful garden. A garden that feels as though it has designed perfectly for you. The canoe slowly docks right in front of the pathway that leads into this garden. And as you step out, you begin to notice the most beautiful plants and flowers surrounding you. Everything here feels peaceful, harmonious, and perfectly arranged. Almost as if this garden was created by your own mind. And in this garden, anything you can imagine, anything you can intend, anything you can act out must become real and true and manifest in the external world. Because all the experts agree, it's the inner world, the quantum universe, that controls our outer universe. And inside your mind, your body, your soul, inside that inner universe, you're the monarch of your kingdom. You're the divinity of your realm. You have absolute right, permission, and authority to change and make anything you like. And that will always be true for you. Now, as you look through this garden, you notice everything. Take a moment. This garden is designed as perfectly for you, and it's right here. But one of the things that really kind of stands out, they are what looks like little statues or maybe not so little statues. And some of them glow with a certain kind of inner radiance. And you get the impression as you look at them that each one of them represents an aspect of you, a personality that exists in your body and mind. They're also called personas, but you can just think of them as identities, like a blazer that your neurology puts on and takes off as the situation and circumstances dictate. And the interesting thing is, some glow more brightly than others. Some are bigger than others. But one thing they all have in common is that at the base of each statue is a little plaque that tells you exactly who and what this persona is, what realm they control. And right below, there are what look like power packs or sockets or something similar. You get the impression that the only reason those things have any power at all, that they have any ability to influence you at all, is because of the power cords running to them or the battery pack that supplies them. Now I would like you to have a look around at each of the statues and ask yourself, are they all the statues that are relevant to you? Would you like any of the statues to be less dominant? Parts of yourself that you'd like to be less dominant in your life? And there are parts of you you'd like to have more of, that you'd like to be more powerful, more confident, whatever those things are. So in your mind's eye, I would like you to walk over to one of those statues. That's right. Take your time. I want you to go ahead and touch the one you want to change. The one that controls your every thought and action. The one that controls your hyper-independence. That's right. You're doing great. Now find that little power plug or that little battery pack and go ahead, just pull that out, battery pack, right out of it. Watch it power down. Watch it shrink down. Watch it become smaller, colder, until it disappears into the ground completely. Now there's another part of yourself that you want to have more of. You want to be more dominant in your personality. I want you to find that statue. The one that understands something very, very important. That true strength does not mean carrying everything alone. This part of you has wisdom. It has discernment. It knows when to act independently, and it also knows when to receive help. It knows that connection does not weaken you. It supports you. It knows that allowing others to contribute does not remove your power. It expands it. This part of you trusts your inner guidance. It knows when to ask. It knows when to receive. It knows when to act on your own. It is balanced, wise, supported. Go ahead and walk over to it. And as you stand beside that statue, notice something interesting beginning to happen. The qualities of that part of you begin flowing toward you, like light or energy or warmth, flowing from the statue directly into your body, into your chest, into your nervous system, into every cell and atom in your body. And your body begins learning that it feels like to be strong and supported at the same time. and your nervous system may begin to realize something new. You were never meant to do life entirely on your own. I want you to find another statue you want to have less of, and go ahead and reach out and just disempower that one. Now notice where that energy naturally wants to go. Notice which part of you would benefit most from receiving it. Feel the energy vibrating all throughout your mind and body. Feel the changes. Feel the circuitry in your brain changing, your body changing. Let those changes lock in fully and completely, and continue strengthening naturally in ways that feel safe, balanced, and right for you. Become the person you choose to be instead of the person that was chosen for you. That's right. Let me repeat that again. Become the person you choose to be instead of the person that was chosen for you. Notice how good that feels. Getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Feel the power, feel the energy surges through you, growing stronger, expanding naturally. Only getting stronger for as long as your heart continues to beat and your lungs continue to breathe. Impossible to turn off. Prove it. Test it. Try to turn it off. Notice what happens instead. That's right. Excellent. Now you've done such a great job. I'm going to show you something really cool. I wasn't going to show you this, but I think you've earned it. Do you like movies? Imagine you're the leading actor on the screen, and as you let go into this feeling, this deeper inner knowing that you're choosing to create, that you are safe to create who you want to become. You allow yourself to shine through and to take control of the person you want to become. To trust yourself and to allow people to love you, to help you, to embrace you. I'm safe in my body. I'm safe in the moment. I choose peace over hyper-independence. Balance independence is my new normal. Now notice what happens. See the world through that space. Yeah. Watch yourself becoming the new you. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Lock those things in. Lock those changes in. Feel the energy in your body and in your mind. Amplifying, synergizing, becoming 10 times, 10,000 times stronger. That's what I'm talking about. Lock it in. You have the control of this movie. You're the producer, you're the director, and the actor. Feel it just integrate, becoming a natural, permanent part of everything you are, everything you want to be. So that for as long as your heart continues to beat and your lungs continue to breathe, you have it. It's always with you. It's always on. And you can come out of that scene whenever you want to. But who would want to? That's what I'm talking about. So all I want you to do is just replay that scene over and over again until they are completely integrated with you. Feel the power. Lock it in. We're all done here. In a moment, not yet, but in just a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. When I reach number 5, you're going to emerge from the state bringing all of this power, all of this armor, all of this transformation, revelations, modifications with you. Head clear, mind clear, think of and acting with calm self-assurance. Feeling good all over, unstoppable, invincible in every way. A feeling that will only get better for as long as your heart continues to beat and your lungs continue to breathe. 1. Feel yourself returning to this place we call reality. Bring with you a brand new reality, a reality where you're the one who is unstoppable, invincible, and only getting more powerful. You're the one who has learned how to do this. And the best part is, you can come back to this theater anytime you want to and make any change you want. That's your power. And it's yours for as long as your heart continues to beat and your lungs continue to breathe. 2. All of my suggestions from me to you, from you to your very own other than conscious mind, are now 10 times more powerful, 10 times more permanent, 1,000 times more satisfying and fulfilling, 1,000,000 times more irresistible. Locked into that part of your heart, mind, body, and soul that most wants it, desires, can implement, facilitate, and express those changes in all the way that makes your life better. 3. Always at least 3 ways to overcome any situation, obstacle, or circumstances that you may face. Always at least 3 solutions to any problem you need to solve. And your subconscious mind will now easily, effortlessly, and automatically generate those solutions in the quickest, easiest, most effective way for the good of yourself and all concerned. 4. You've followed the instructions, you've obeyed the commands, you've done the work. It's all for you, and it's true for you now. You live it to the fullest. On the next count, you can emerge from the state only at the rate and speed that every level of your neurology, mind and body, and soul understands, comprehends, recognizing, and is aware that you've got it. Living it to the fullest, maximizing every opportunity, expressing yourself in every way that makes your life better, that gives you the life you want the way you want it, by your standards and your definitions. Head clear, mind clear, thinking and acting with calm self-assurance, feeling good all over, glad to be alive, ready to thrive. And it's number 5.